hello, Kelly. Thank you for joining us and for sharing your thoughts and insights with the Sustainable Procurement Pledge community. So please introduce yourself.
Hello, Oliver. Thank you for having me. I'm Kelley Hinds. I'm the head of sustainability and risk for global procurement at Roche Pharmaceuticals.
Okay. And what's your background? What have you been doing before Roche?
Oh boy, before Roche, I have quite a bit of a diverse background. So I started my professional career actually working in IT systems in hospitals. Then I went to law firms. So I worked for corporate bankruptcy and I worked for corporate litigation. So where the companies were getting sued and it was our job to represent and defend them. Then I worked for a very specialized investment bank. And then I went into a small biotech that was specialized in type 2 diabetes and dyslipidemia. And then I went into Genentech and worked in the commercial contracts organization until I found risk. And for us at Roche Genentech, Roche is the global company and Genentech is the US.
Okay, excellent. And what does sustainable procurement mean to you personally?
So I have to say it means quite a bit. It's the opportunity to do something every day that helps to change the world. So sort of my personal background, even before my career started, I studied legal studies and the rhetoric of genocide. Yep. And I did this because I believe that if you can get people to do the most horrific things possible, you should also be able to get them to do the good things. Mm-hmm. And the truth is governments typically fail. And business has a lot of power. So when we think about sustainability and corporations and business, you have to start where the money and the ability to change things is. When it comes to procurement, that's how we all interconnect with each other. So, for a pharmaceutical company, we buy everything from chemicals to meetings and convention services and consultants. That means we have quite a big influence. And so when we're doing sustainable procurement, for me, it's about solving bigger problems, using that power that you have to do something that maybe you never expected to be able to do, but the systems, the process, and the money tell you that you can.
Excellent, excellent. Couldn't agree more. And if you were a procurement professional that really wanted to start embedding more sustainability practices in the ways they're working, what would be your one or two pieces of advice for them?
I think that, as you mentioned earlier, procurement wants to provide value beyond savings. So if I was earlier in my career, maybe thinking about my younger self, or just thinking about the things that I did right to get to where I am now, it was focusing on process first. What makes sense, what is a good solution, and then you can propose it as a business case. That's really what I think the CPOs, even in the companies that are still a little bit more focused on savings, even now, they know that we're about far more than buying widgets. The world has changed drastically in the past 6 months, and procurement is really poised. We're at the right spot to make bigger change. So I think that if you're just starting in procurement or you're wanting to take this sustainability path, a lot of people that I've seen, they fall into one of two traps. One, it's the passion trap, where you are so gung-ho, hardcore, I'm in Berkeley, people hug trees here. Or on the other side of it, you're just using sustainability as a form of marketing. So if you can stay away from both of those and focus on practical problem solving and solution finding, that's what's really going to set you apart in your career, but it's also what's going to change things. You can't just keep repeating what we've traditionally done. It's not working. And when you dig into the procurement data, when you look at what you're buying, you come up with a whole new set of problems that you never knew were there. But these are problems that you can find solutions for, as long as you keep it simple and think about process.
Excellent. So, Kelley, that is fantastic. Thank you so much. And we'll no doubt hear from you again soon. Cheers.
Wonderful. Thank you. Cheers.